few remarks. Why don't we welcome him with a clap? Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Your Excellency, President Ruto, Honorable Cabinet Secretaries, Governors, Principal Secretaries, other senior government representatives, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Jumbo. It is an honor, indeed a privilege, to participate in the second Kenya Urban Forum and to represent the World Bank Group at this important event. This forum brings together key stakeholders to discuss crucial issues related to the rapid urbanization and how we can collectively advance the urban development agenda in Kenya. As you all know well, more than half of the world's population currently lives in cities. And this figure is expected to rise to nearly 70% by 2050. In Kenya, our urban population is growing at an estimated rate of 4.3% annually, one of the fastest globally. And Kenya's urban population is projected to reach 50% very soon, by 2050 at the latest. This very rapid urbanization clearly presents significant challenges in terms of access to jobs, housing, infrastructure, and urban service delivery. It has, in many cases, led to congestions, air pollution, environmental degradation, infrastructure bottlenecks, large informal settlements, and slums. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, these challenges notwithstanding, if managed well, we at the World Bank Group also see this rapid urbanization as an important opportunity for development. Well-managed urbanization leads to the agglomeration of industries and population in cities, driving economic growth through specialized services, technological spillovers, and diversification. When properly managed, sustainable urbanization can be a powerful engine of national economic growth, creating jobs and enhancing living standards. As such, the World Bank Group is very committed to investing in resilient, low-carbon infrastructure and services, safe, adequate, and affordable housing, and an area I know Your Excellency and Mr. President is really dear to your heart, and vibrant local economies and strong and responsive local governments in urban centers. We are very pleased that our mission aligns with Kenya's goal of managing urban growth sustainably to mitigate and reduce inequalities and some of the challenges I talked about earlier. And our shared vision has resulted in a very strong partnership, and Your Excellency, we're very proud to have that partnership with Kenya for the urban transformation, which spans technical assistance, policy dialogue, and financing through initiatives such as the Kenya Urban Support Program and the Kenya Informal Settlements Improvement Program. These, of course, are your programs, Mr. President. And we are already seeing that these programs are having positive transformational effects, transforming lives and livelihoods of Kenyans across the country. While this transformation is undoubtedly a step in the right direction, it requires much more than just the financing. Achieving sustainable urban transformation demands a comprehensive and inclusive approach and includes data-driven urban planning, an issue, Your Excellency, we discussed earlier, effective governance, strategic policy making and coordination, significant financing and fiscal transfer mechanisms, but also bold investments in clean, inclusive, and climate-smart cities, and most importantly, effective implementation and execution. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, at the World Bank Group, we are walking the talk through partnerships with the national, county governments, municipalities, development partners, and the private sector. As you have seen during the exhibition, Your Excellency, under the second Kenya Urban Support Program, we are supporting 79 municipalities across 45 counties to deliver better services for citizens. We do this by strengthening their capacity to plan, urban planning, another issue you have emphasized that's critical, to develop and manage essential infrastructure. These include the municipalities of Kakuma and Dadaab, where the program will improve access to basic services for both the refugees and host communities, leading to improved livelihoods, social cohesion, and prosperity in these regions. In addition, we are empowering municipalities to enhance urban planning and service delivery by integrating geospatial data, digital tools, and data systems to enable cities to make informed decisions and prioritize their investments. In addition to our financing, we are also providing knowledge support and capacity development. A great example in Kenya is actually the Nature-Based Solutions Compendium report that we're launching today in partnership with the Department for Housing and Urban Development and the Global Center for Adaptation and the Global Center for Urban Climate Resilience. Apologies, the Global Center for Adaptation and for Adaptation. This, together with the masterclass program on urban climate resilience at the Kenya School of Government, will help to enhance the capacity of municipalities to design, to plan, and implement climate resilience investments. The success of urban transformation depends on making the right investments now. Investments that strengthen essential infrastructure, unblock new jobs, and build cities that are more sustainable and resilient. Your Excellency, as you indicated earlier, sometimes some of these decisions are difficult and may not necessarily be understood by those, by many of the stakeholders. It's essential that we use as much as data and evidence to make those decisions and to explain those decisions to the citizens. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, while having the necessary systems and infrastructure in place is vital, I believe achieving a sustainable and prosperous urban future also calls for us to be people-centric, as the Governor indicated earlier, with particular focus on the youth. We have heard this clarion call many times that young people are the present, not just the future. We fully agree with this sentiment and recognize that young people play an integral role in shaping the future and contributing to resilient urban development. This is not just about inclusion. It is also about harnessing the untapped talent for Kenya's economic transformation. And in the Kenya Informal Settlements Improvement Project, we have moved to harness the potential of the youth by training and equipping young people, including women and persons with disabilities, to collect and analyze urban data using digital tools to support informal settlement upgrade. So they are, in fact, providing that very evidence that's needed for decision making. Their enthusiasm, commitment, and ingenuity are already contributing to more inclusive and resilient neighborhoods and cities. And we hope to see more of this in the future. The Kenya Jobs and Economic Transformation Project, Your Excellency, which you also know well, we support, is also aligned with this people-centric approach. The project aims to place quality jobs at the heart of development by increasing private sector investments, improving access to markets, and promoting sustainable finance. This $150 million project is expected to benefit at least 45,000 Kenyans, including 6,800 women, by creating new or improved job opportunities. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, Sub-Saharan Africa's towns and cities are growing faster than any other region. Every new street, house, and water pipe is a chance to embed resilience, low carbon efficiency years to come. Climate action in Sub-Saharan Africa, particularly in Kenya, is not a luxury or a slogan. It is simply basic infrastructure and services delivery done right. Additionally, urbanization is not just about creating green and resilient cities. At the core, Your Excellency, it is about lifting millions of people out of poverty, ensuring that they live in dignity. It is about securing economic success for future generations in the long run. I'm therefore very, very happy to see a diverse range of stakeholders, many of whom are present here today, coming together to deliberate on a roadmap for actions that can harness Kenyan cities as engines of green, resilient, and inclusive growth. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, future is indeed urban. Let us build it together. Asante sana.
Next, Your Excellency, before we proceed to the panel